Liv Morgan sends three-word message to disrespectful fan following WWE Raw. And WWE shares interesting fan insult aimed at the Judgment Day from Raw. WWE shared a video of a fan berating the Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio on Raw. Dirty Dom defeated Dragon Lee in a singles match this past Monday night on the Red brand after Morgan interfered. The Judgment Day betrayed both Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley last month at WWE SummerSlam. Following this week's edition of Raw, the promotion shared a hilarious video of a fan shouting at Morgan and Mysterio on the entrance ramp. The fan claimed the faction was not the Judgment Day without Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Dominic Mysterio responded by hilariously mocking the fan, and you can check out the video in the Instagram post below. Bro made himself loud and clear. The Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, defeated Dominic Mysterio and Women's World Champion Liv Morgan in a mixed tag team match at WWE Bash in Berlin. Jim Cornette points out major flaw with the Judgment Day on WWE Raw. Wrestling legend Jim Cornette recently pointed out a flaw with the new version of the Judgment Day on Raw. Finn Balor betrayed Damian Priest during his match against Gunther at SummerSlam and cost his former stablemate the World Heavyweight Championship. Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley were involved in a storyline relationship, but that came to an end after the 27-year-old helped Liv Morgan retain the Women's World Championship at the Premium Live event last month. Speaking on the Jim Cornette's Drive-Thru podcast, the veteran suggested the faction was without a leader now that Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest are no longer in the group. Cornette added that the faction lacks star power without Priest and Ripley. I don't see the star in the group or the leader in the group. The veteran is Finn Balor, but I think he's the second or third biggest person in the group. It seems to be a collection. There's always got to be a star in the band, Cornette said. Rhea Ripley was forced to relinquish the Women's World Championship earlier this year due to injury. It will be fascinating to see if she can win back the title she never lost during her rivalry with Liv Morgan on WWE Raw. However, Liv Morgan sent a message to an unruly WWE fan following this past Monday's edition of Raw. The 30-year-old is a member of the Judgment Day on the Red brand and will be defending her Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley at Bad Blood next month in Atlanta, Georgia. WWE shared a hilarious video of fans scolding Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio during this past Monday's episode of the Red brand. The fan claimed that the faction was not the Judgment Day with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Morgan took to Instagram to react to the video and called the fan a loser as seen in the image below. "What a loser," she wrote. Morgan captured the title from Becky Lynch at WWE King and Queen of the Ring earlier this year. Dominic Mysterio helped the veteran retain the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley last month at SummerSlam. Sam Roberts comments on why the Terror Twins won at WWE Bash in Berlin. Media personality Sam Roberts recently detailed why he thought Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley defeated Morgan and Mysterio in the mixed tag team match at Bash in Berlin. Speaking on the Knotson Wrestling podcast, Roberts explained that the company likely wanted to have Damian Priest focus on his rivalry with Finn Balor after the inaugural Universal Champion betrayed him at SummerSlam. He added that Morgan and Mysterio are rivals of Ripley, and Priest has a score to settle with Balor. Well, number one, in hindsight, it's almost like if Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan win, then Damian Priest still has a lot to do with Dominic Mysterio. And I think, ultimately, Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan are both rivals of Rhea Ripley. Whereas Damian Priest, we still haven't seen him get his hands on Finn Balor. I think that's the story there, he said. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel.